sorry about that. We had a really bad, technical errors right at the start of the stream. It was really bad.
Yeah. Always happens as soon as we're like getting ready to start.
Yep. But, we did get a lot of stuff done. We managed to get Alice working.
Livonia was the first person to join the stream.
Hi, Livonia. Yeah, we got
Vicente got it, but then we had to restart. No, Jamie got it.
You know what? I'm gonna give first to both Livonia and Vicente. I'm sorry for both of you. This was a bit of a mess, a messy start. But yeah, I'm trying to get the background to work again, and I think I got it. It's just we gotta work out a couple of kinks. I think I've isolated the problem of what causes all the errors. And so next stream it should be good, hopefully. Ideally, next stream will have none of the big catastrophic errors.
Getting to take Alice out of maintenance mode. That was good. And now she
Yeah.
You said you got rid of one of the problems that kept causing her to mess up with the redeems before?
Yeah. Yeah, I managed to get Alice, So, before, I learned that anytime I change the name of a source, or a scene, it ruins everything that's in Alice that had that scene. It's kind of like if you change the name of a folder, suddenly the shortcut that you made on your your desktop won't work anymore because the name of the folder is different.
Linux problems?
Yeah.
This is a test.
But yeah, Alice is here and she should be working fine. Yeah,
Mizuki,
Alonzo, we
looks
did
like the person is putting you in the jar.
Oh, looks like Alice is working fine.
You only did that because Alice sent Tatum you.
I'm so excited to play this game.
Yeah, I haven't actually, I haven't seen, almost anything about this game at all. Sorry, a minor thing I'm noticing. Alice is making suggestions, every 10 seconds.
Oh, I think I set it for 10 seconds and not 10 minutes. Oops. One sec, I can fix that really easily.
We appreciate tips very much.
Yep, she is set to 10 seconds and not 10 minutes. There we go.
Did it for your He suggested I be put in a jar 5 times. Alice has an agenda here.
Alright, everything should be good to go. Next stream, we should have all of the bad errors and stuff done with the new computer. Hopefully.
Oh, thank you, Jamie.
Alice
Alice
wants to
knows
talk.
what's up.
It's her stream now. He also bye.
Oh, sorry, Alonso, I didn't see your message. But have a good day with your cousin's birthday. Oh, and thank you, Leah.
Oh,
That was nice of you.
yeah, Leah and I had a discussion before the stream, and she agreed to send me some cash.
Oh,
I'll send you half of it
Yes.
later, Mizu.
she
I
just
sent her
gave us
yes,
a $10 tip.
The stream did crash.
Alice is still talking about.
Okay, let me fix that. I can fix that. I'm so glad, Mizuki taught me the Windows plus D. I think that's so good.
Oh yeah, some of the Windows shortcuts, it feels like a life hack. Like, I'll occasionally look up a list of Windows hotkey shortcuts, and even though I've read them probably like 5 different times now, every time I'll see a
I can
hotkey
fix
and
her
I'm just
famous
like, holy
last
shit,
words,
I can
FD.
do that! Like Steph told me about Windows Shift S. It lets you take a screenshot snip thing, like with the snip tool. So you can like just draw a box around what you want to screenshot, or like draw a freeform circle thing. And like that one made things so much easier for me. Like if I wanted to
that's
screenshot
awesome.
what's happening on stream, if I wanted to screenshot the stream right now, and I just used print screen, it would get the for you on the left, it would get the chat on the right, it would get the logos and stuff on the bottom. But with Windows Shift S, I can just like draw a box around the screen itself, and that'll be the whole screenshot.
That's awesome. So you can isolate where on the screen you want to take a screenshot?
Yeah, like it's like it just lets you draw a box. It depends on what you have the snip tool set to, but when you push Windows Shift S, a little 4-button thing will appear on the top of your screen. There's rectangle snip, freeform snip, window snip, and full screen snip. Now you can already do full screen and window snip by just doing print screen or alt print screen, but the rectangular snip is the one I use most of the time, and it's very convenient.
That's awesome. Just like I'm trying to adjust my camera. Oh, I swear there's gonna be sanity in the stream soon. Perfect. Okay. Yes! There's so much chaos in my life ever since I got the new computer. Alright, I think
I
This
was
has been
I was
Tech Tips
tapped
with
out
Mizuki,
because I was
brought to you by
talking a bunch. Yeah, give me like 5 seconds. I want to read chat because I was like tapped out and talking a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, Steph, I have it on my toolbar too because sometimes I want the enhanced edit mode thing, like where I want to draw on it. But like if I'm not gonna do any touch-ups, like especially in a game, like when I'm playing RimWorld, I want to do a screenshot. Like it's easier. Like I literally can't use the one on the toolbar for RimWorld because if I hit the Windows key to like pull up the toolbar, when RimWorld will minimize itself. Leah, I don't know what ShareX is. What the hell is it? Vicente, what is dog pool? I haven't heard. Like, obviously I know Deadpool Wolverine, but he has a dog now? Let's see.
Bye, Alonso. KissuKissu.
Have a good day. Have a good day, Alonso. Enjoy the birthday party. Okay, I'm caught up now. Let's start the blade.
Alright, we're gonna stellar the blade. I haven't played yet. I really was tempted to
Transmitting final briefing.
do a second
As
stream.
of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Naytibas
but
occupying
I
District
joined
3.
it, but
Their
I
objective is the
withheld.
capture or dispatchment of the Elder Naytiba. Pods entering atmosphere.
Oh wow, you bought this game the day it launched and didn't play it?
Yes. I wanted Mizuki to be here with me.
The threshold has been surpassed. Activating shield.
Oh shit, we're playing Halo? Fuck yeah, hexagon. Oh my god, they were hexagons with smaller hexagons in them.
Code red.
Everyone
Code
knows
red.
hexagons are the best.
What were the shields even for? It's okay, as long as they attack us directly in the front, like, we'll be okay.
Reporting to protocol.
Oh, fuck, those missiles can curve! Push the guns.
Oh no! I think those are our ships, which is really bad.
Yeah. It's slowly sinking towards the planet. These missiles are gonna be like escape pod things, and we're in one of them. Okay, so they spent all their budget on missiles, didn't have much left for shields. Who can only guard the very front? Yeah, but we got like 5,000 missiles, it'll be fine.
No!
Are we the missile?
After
07531. Pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
The hatch. Come on. Come on!
How do I fail? I am the missile.
Taki? Eve, are you alright?
She's pretty.
This place is dangerous.
I like her hair.
Take my hand.
I would take her hand. Wait, did you have QT? I like how her hairband thing is like some advanced sci-fi tech, and I bet it doesn't do anything.
You take the left. I'll take care of this side.
I love when aerial attacks let you float in the air briefly.
Just a sec. I just gotta tune down the volume just a little bit so I can hear Mizuki better. Okay, is the volume okay for all of you? I turned it down a bit so I could hear Mizuki.
Here's me saying something so everyone can hear my volume. I thought my volume was already like way louder than the game, but
There we go. You sound a lot better now.
I see you still have your combat senses. Great. Coordinates? The rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock. 400 meters in front of us.
Wait for me, Tachi.
That was close. Come here. Careful with your jump.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
oh! Damn, that skin-tight suit did nothing to protect her.
I'll handle this one. Watch out! There's more!
Oh, I can toss it, Perry. Cool.
Let's go.
Aw. Wait, thanks.
Are you alright?
My body frame.
Take this. It's first aid.
This game already immediately has a ton of similarities to, Nier
There's more
Automata.
of them.
The similarities between this and Nier Automata are pretty similar.
Yep.
Let's get out of here before more of them show up.
You secured. Rendezvous point in sight.
I loved Nier Automata until it ended at what I thought was halfway through the game, and then I had to fucking play as 9S.
Oh no, you only played through the game once?
Yeah, well, okay.
Shikista.
When you play
Don't stop!
as 2B, it's a hack and slash, right? Like, you have a light attack, a heavy attack, and you have a gun, and they can combo together enough to make it like a hack and slash game. When you play as 9S, they just remove the heavy attack.
This isn't looking
So
good.
your options are
go.
light attack and shoot enemy, and play a hacking mini game that lets you
Alpha Naytiba.
like briefly control an enemy. And it like the combat was just not fun for me, and I wasn't getting to play as 2B anymore, like which was a big part of the appeal.
Uh-huh.
So I ended up not finishing 9S's story.
I understand. I definitely want to play through Nier Automata at some point while we're streaming. That's one of the series I want to play through at some point.
Well, that's a good
I have
idea.
a feeling.
No!
I know you get to
Go ahead.
The squad's life signs.
I know you get to play as A2 or whatever her name is. 1A, A1. I don't know what her name is. The other badass girl. But
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's probably not a long playthrough when you get to play as her.
Eve, pull yourself together.
Yes.
Taki.
if you guys haven't seen the
Listen
true
to me.
ending of Nier
We
Automata,
haven't completed our
that game
mission.
gets so crazy.
Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand?
Aw. Poor
I'm
Eve.
blocking the subtitle.
God, gosh, Eve is so pretty. Tachi's really pretty too.
Eve, are you ready?
No, legit though stuff.
Mizuki like... Is it... Mizuki like, if the ass ain't thick, I played it.
Like, imagine if halfway through Devil May Cry, you stopped getting to play as Dante and had to like play as some regular ass human that wasn't even like a pretty boy. Like that's how I felt having to switch to 9S.
That's perfectly reasonable.
And Zombie Eater. We're playing Stellar Blade for the first time. Those hands look like they would explode on contact. And I'm kind of surprised they don't.
Tachi, beat him, you got this! Wow. Amazing.
Did she just have you jump off her sword? Or did I like missee that?
She good.
It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one.
Amazing.
You fought well. Even better than during training.
You were all together. But then...
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp.
I love that. Inchai Firefly? Oh my gosh, that's a cute name.
Eve!
Statistically speaking, that's a very large firefly.
That is a really
Ali,
large
thank you for the
firefly.
follow.
Eve, are you alright?
Thank you so much.
I don't know if it's always done this, but our Sailor Moon thing at the bottom, like, had a dress thing on briefly and was cheering.
Oh wow. I wonder if she does that when people follow him, or if they updated the sprite set.
It's probably
I
when
did not
people
have
follow and I just never notice.
Here, friend. It's me.
Oh my gosh,
I
Tachi
would
is so
like
pretty.
you. I would like Eve's hair way better if she had long parts on the side, like, and had the rest pulled back, but still had the bangs and long side hair thing.
Uh-huh. You mean kinda similar to
Gee,
yours?
no!
No!
Yeah.
Eve!
Like, ponytails are
Get
cool,
out of
but I need them to not take away from the feeling of, like, long hair in the crop.
I really like Tachi.
It's disarming.
The satay, oh no. Thanks, Dad. Thanks for the joke. Around here I see fireflies that are half an inch or bigger all the time. That is insane.
It's quiet.
Still, make sure you
Half
stay
an inch
cautious.
isn't that
They
big.
ruined.
I like
It's where the Alpha Naytiba is.
There's a guy on screen. They ruined.
I like how this ship flies. Like it's a VTOL ship, but like they don't just move forward and backwards, they can like tilt up and down and stuff.
Now, get ready.
It's kind of like
I'll
a
be supporting
a
with the drone.
crazy big helicopter.
Without the helicopter blade part.
Exactly.
Oh, you live in the mountains, zombie eater? I damn you that high up and you still can't escape the bugs, huh?
Must be 8 or 7.
Yes. This was the
Those
final
shoes look
battlefield
so
of
uncomfortable.
civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
No, they're great for fighting.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here.
I don't know why she has the cute little fairy
terrain
wing
data
scarf on, but I'm 100% for it. There is no practical purpose for it. A fairy wing scarf, but it is the best design chose ever.
Just noticed that, it's awesome.
Falling debris.
I love
Be
her
careful.
little flying robot mag thing. Like, they had that in Nier Automata too, but this thing is like a really cool design. It looks like it can kind of like transform.
Something.
This game has to be made by the same company as Nier Automata because the similarities are too similar. The beginning of the game was
I think I read that they...
Alright. Area is clear.
I think I read that they took inspiration from it, but...
I mean, 2B always has a movement that followed through too.
This is the Legion
Yeah.
that was killed in the final war.
Can it shoot enemies for you, though?
There's an encrypted code in the room instead.
That's a security code. A type of entry permit.
I am definitely not complaining that this game is very similar to... Oh no, I wasn't even paying attention! I just got the code and I already forgot what it is. Alright, hold on.
Hey, I recognize one of the symbols.
Okay, Vorawa. Vorawa. Got it.
Air physics in games has always been kind of weird, like... It's like either they have no physics, or they
I didn't mean to press
have an
R
animation,
3
but
times.
it's...
What about the animation?
Like, some games will have no physics, some will have an animation that's not physics, but just makes it look animated. Like having your ponytail bounce up and down in the exact same animation. But then, like, when games do have hair physics, like, I've noticed they tend to just, like, bounce around like crazy.
That is true. Like the roaming bear physics. I always hear people talk about when, like, boobs have a mind of their own.
Just like in real life.
Alright.
There's a Legion camp in a place like this.
Cause you gotta look good when you're killing insectoid aliens, yeah.
Exactly. We learned this in Helldivers. You gotta look fabulous. If you're going to commit murders, you gotta look your best.
You think this skin-tight, thought-focused suit does anything for protection? No, it's to look good.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah,
a lipstick.
stick.
I was like, I thought lingering potion was a lipstick. I'm like, heck yes, this game gets me.
Like a Rorschach test. I saw a bullet and you saw lipstick.
Oh my gosh, this game has Life is Strange, like sit and reflect spots.
Oh fuck! Look at that vehicle.
That's such a Final Fantasy vehicle.
There's no way he was pulling her up onto that. Like,
Right?
what happened in the back of her hand?
It's nothing.
She's so cute.
From here on,
She
have
she
to
has
start
such an innocent look to her. It's adorable.
Yeah, there was a very Final Fantasy vehicle there.
Gosh, I'd love to see this girl like have like that sweet innocent like stare like right after like she murders a guy between her thighs. That'd be amazing. Just like that innocent like oops. How does this work? No! No, you can't make me spend my SP. I want to spend it on what I want. The game is forcing me. Lee, you can't deny she would be amazing if she did that. Like, but just that cute, innocent expression. No, it's forcing me to... Fine, go. I'll spend my 1 SP on whatever you want me to spend it on. How dare. Okay, so the Phytonia is supposed to be Livonia, but I can't show it off because I can't go over to B-Tip Studio right now, otherwise the entire stream will explode.
Next
So you
time,
kinda just
you
have
should make a hotkey just for showing off the thigh tiny. Oh, here I'm like one
You're
where you
right.
like just hyper zoomed in like this.
Yes. Let's see if I can show off the thigh tiny somehow. Nope, it's impossible. You guys can see that it's Livonia. Yes, it'll explode. That was the thing that we were having trouble with at the beginning of the stream. But like I said, we're gonna be able to fix it on the next stream. We just have to deal with it this one stream and then we get through it and then we'll be good. I chose
Every
Livonia as
stream,
the tiny...
Kishu's
God, music god.
every stream. Kishu's like fixing one thing that'll just permanently be fixed. Like she got Alice working and like got rid of the problem that we had before with the redeems through Alice, and the next stream should be able to do the thigh tiny with a hotkey.
Exactly. I can always fix a problem permanently, but there's always another permanent problem I have to deal with.
Dehe. Zombie Eater 32X wants to put Mizuki back in her cage. Let's see her get out of this one.
Zombie eater, you're so mean. Why would you do this to me? You can't have my glasses thing.
That's her very important device. She uses it to keep an eye on the evil Raffle Empire so that they don't come and invade us.
A poor little strike bombardment you Mr. Fake.
Kyushu horny on
It's
main.
one of the Legion's old
Listen,
supply
Liet,
boxes.
you can't tell me you wouldn't like it either.
Do you think there's
I
anything
wouldn't
useful?
believe you.
Well, it's Legion, so compatibility shouldn't be an issue. Make sure to take everything.
And yes, I came into this game fully prepared to be horny on main. That was a prerequisite of buying the game.
Eve, be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
That's what I'm gonna do to you, Mr. Cake. I hope everyone sees
Okay,
the
let me-
gifts when I post them. I don't think I ever bothered to confirm that.
Okay, I can't warp jump in the air. Okay.
Oh, really?
Is there any way to run? Okay, I can run. Okay.
Ninja Ron.
Yeah, I can only warp while I'm on the ground.
You probably unlock it as a skill later. And double jump too.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I have no ST because the game made me spend my only ST. Oh, thanks, game. Okay. What do you guys think? Do I walk jump? Do I careful jump? Or do I run jump?
Why would you do anything except run jump? Don't you jump
Because
further
I might-
while running?
Yeah, you're right. Jump and hang some bars? Do I have to press a button to hang some bars? Okay, good.
Jesus, that's a lot of controls to show up while you're hanging from a bar a few hundred feet in the air.
Okay, rotate. Okay, this is hard. I got this. I got this.
Accidentally turns around.
Okay. I can't believe you did critical fail just before I critically failed. I'm so mad.
You didn't like even get close to reaching that bar.
Well, I was trying to get more of a swing, but it seemed like that's the only amount of swing I can get.
Okay, did
I'm
you hit
trying to
circle or X?
I must have hit circle. Okay, that's why.
Okay, I have one more recommendation. So when you're doing the swing thing, I would lead without letting go of forward. I don't know if that makes a difference, but like, do it at the apex of your swing and don't let go of the left analog stick holding forward.
Okay. Yeah, I tried that just now, and I think you're right. I think that's the best way to... Ah, thank you, thank you.
It might be one of those things. Hey, you just air dash. How did you do that?
I can do the roll button, but I can't do like this dash. That dash I can't do in the air. I can only do a jump
The one you...
roll.
Oh, Okay, yeah. You didn't do the press triangle to call airstrike. Chicks and we roaches. Oh, they got a balance system.
I like the combat.
Yeah, it's looking good. I'm doing good. We're playing this for the first time.
I didn't die. You guys saw nothing? You guys saw nothing?
This time called the airstrike game. Oh no, I think you're already off the lids. Never mind.
Oh, that was neat. Do I have to do this stuff again? Nope, okay.
Looks like it has a good combat system, Alice, and it's got a lot of like near automata themed stuff.
Which I am 100% on board for. Is this game actually fun? So far it's pretty fun. So far I'm enjoying it. It's too early to tell, but so far.
There's enough room in the shoe anyway.
At Nico Mizuki, greater than.
I'm here, I'm already wearing my cat ears and tail. You found me that they're here.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, press triangle in the air 2 strike. I thought you were gonna like call missiles down from a ship.
I like the dodge system. It kind of reminds me of Sakura. Except way easier. Which is a good thing.
Reminds me of every game with the dodge roll. Push circle at the right time and you get invincibility for hits.
True. True. I guess every game does have that. Oh, my little boy can scan. Neat.
Are other cities in a similar state?
By comparison, this city is looking pretty good.
Sneak the enemy hiding in there.
Most places were nothing but dust.
Kyushu, save me from the shoe. There's nothing I can do, Instant Kick. I'm sorry. You're too small. Oh, I bet I threw that at thing. It's too late now, but I bet if I hit it towards there, I could get in that cage. The exploding barrel's just out of reach. Oh, it's an enemy. Never mind. I'll just leave the enemy be.
Huh? Wait, there's a fusion cell. Let's open
Just
the
let me
car's
chill
hatch.
there.
Oh, nice. At least the fusion cell's in.
fusion cell?
I could
It's a high
teleport
energy
you,
compression battery.
and yet
Thanks to
notice
that,
how I'm not
Earth's night
teleporting
isn't
you.
dark yet.
Oh. It's the previous
It's almost
generation
like
of the
you
Infinity
belong
Cell.
in this shoe instant cake.
Be sure to keep that. It's very valuable.
Right? Like there's that perfect gap right near the toes where you just fit like you were made to go there.
Okay. Also, get ready, hours. Cheap! So cheap! Cause we came into this party expecting to be corny on main. I'll get good at this eventually, I swear. Remember how skilled I was at Dark Souls? Truth of my super gaming skills. I only died, what, 400 times in Dark Souls? Easy. That's an easy pass, cat. I don't see why... Okay, minor complaint. Very minor. But like, if you get the passcode... Like, I don't see why they want you to play this little memory game to type it in. Like, once you get the passcode, just let us use it. Right?
Bananas bread.
Okay, it doesn't belong there. Oh well. What is it? That's an extremely minor, inconsequential complaint.
Damn it, I was talking while
my
you did
gosh.
again.
Oh no, Mizu!
Yeah, I'm not a fan of having to go into the menus to like look up information I've already found for gameplay and like they could just put the password under the passcode thing like because we found it, and you still get the satisfaction of entering the password.
Right? I mean, I've had keys and stuff in games do that before. Where it's like a little memory game or but usually it's something more engaging than typing in numbers on a keypad. It's something like, turn the dials to match the shapes and colors.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a baby
Plus, like-
monster.
These are made out of symbols I don't know the name of. Like, if it was like 1358 is the password, I can remember that. But when it's like A symbol, Y symbol, O symbol, I'm like, fuck, that's hard to remember.
Yeah.
That's fine. Great.
We're in
Password.
the clear. Where do we go now?
Americans consider this to be a horror game because Americans are terribly attractive women.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that was actually like I thought that was gonna
Genuinely
go somewhere where. Oh, sorry, what?
No, finish, good.
I thought that was gonna lead into like genre difference thing. Like, oh, in Japan this is considered this one genre, but Americans consider it horror. You know, like, completely caught me off guard. He said because Americans are afraid of women, attractive women.
I love that. Listen, I've seen how guys respond to getting rizzed at. I genuinely believe they're afraid of women. Mizuki, what's your opinion on worlds having like yellow paint and stuff to indicate where to go?
Okay, so the first thing I want to say, I never understood like where that came from. Like suddenly, just every game was using it.
Uh-huh.
So I'll say in a more general sense, I feel like that's like quality of life features where like they help you not just be fucking lost in an environment where you're not supposed to be lost are nice. Not like specifically the yellow paint, but like say I'm in like kind of like a mid-sized area where you're kind of like locked in and it's not really meant to be confusing where you're supposed to go, but like I am fully capable of getting lost or not knowing what to do in a small area. So I like the idea of there being some kind of like assistant to let you know like it can like hey go this way, because it's like if you're not supposed to be lost, like then there's no need to like just leave it up to the player. Like now if it's like some kind of puzzle where you're supposed to figure out the way to go, like, and that's the challenge, then yeah, yellow paint is kind of defeating the purpose.
You have
but
to cross here.
if it's just like
You see the
the
ladder
challenge is like solving a mechanical puzzle or something that has nothing to do with where you go, then like I just see it as a quality of life thing that either doesn't impact you or helps you. And I think people just like, I think a lot of people just whine about it because they're like the kind of people who think games should be incredibly hard and not player friendly. Like
using the plank.
oh, I don't like all this hand holding and like. So I don't know. Like I feel like the yellow paint thing is fine. I don't think it needs to be yellow paint, but I think having indicators that help you figure out where to go is a good thing. Like when the purpose of the puzzle isn't to figure out where you go. Yeah, exactly, Steph. like sometimes you just miss stuff. Okay, yeah, let me give you an example, actually. And I think it was Elden Ring. There's a guy at the very beginning, he's a ghost, and he points, like, towards this pit or something. Now, like, people have, like, one of two reactions to that. Either it was like, oh, okay, this guy is an NPC telling me to go in the pit, so I'm supposed to go in the pit. That was one reaction, and the other was, this guy is dead. He died from something and is now haunting this area, and he's pointing at what appears to be a deep pit. Like, maybe I shouldn't follow his instruction and jump into the deep pit. Now, if you were the latter and you didn't jump into the deep pit, you missed the tutorial. Like, you just completely missed the tutorial because your brain interpreted it differently than what it was intended for. And that meant the tutorial was accidentally missable. Not like a press triangle to skip tutorial, but straight up you could miss the tutorial without realizing it. And it's kind of like along those lines with yellow paint and stuff. Like, Like, if you're supposed to find something and it's not meant to be hidden, then like there's no harm in pointing out like, hey, you need to go here, or like you should check this area out. And I never understand the people who like talk about the game holding your hand too much because it like doesn't make it insanely difficult for you. Like if being good at hard video games is your like whole personality, like I don't know, go play hard video games, cause like most people play video games for fun, not to like feel good about their ego.
Did you notice the yellow paint here underneath the ladder?
I did, but I didn't even realize that was intended to be yellow paint. I thought that was like part of the wall, like it's just like...
Yeah. Stuff like that I would have never have noticed unless people had pointed it out. Like I definitely would have like, you know, saying, oh, okay, so there's paint here, right? Like or like an indicator that there's something that is helping me get through this area. But I never in my like wildest dreams would have associated like the yellow paint. Like, I would have just seen it as like the actual gameplay mechanic of, oh, this is a brighter spot showing me where to go. I wouldn't have like correlated that to like having like this adverse appeal towards yellow paint in general.
It's not like it was highlighted and flashing or anything, it just looks like part of the environment.
Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
And yeah, Leah, like when it's like fighting games or Smash Bros or combat in Dark Souls, yeah, I totally get ego's a part of it, like that's fair, but like I don't think it makes sense to like have an ego about being able to explore environments when the environment exploration really isn't like a big part of what you're doing. Like I don't know, it seems like a lot of these people just want to punish people for not like, air quotes, being as good as them, like...
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Like, if the purpose isn't to get lost and stuff, and it's just to navigate the environment, there's nothing wrong with the yellow paint. Like, it's just helping. It's just like a subtle way to help you figure out your surroundings better. And like, it's so inconsequential to me that I never would have noticed had people not made a thing about it.
Yeah. I just like... I tend to not respect the opinions of people who like only want changes to make other people suffer. Like people who don't want an easy mode because they think you should have to be good at the game to play it, and it's like, so this doesn't impact you, but you want it to negatively impact other people. Like,
oh my gosh, that is the perfect way to describe it. It's a means to that only makes other people, that harms other people. Like you said, that's a really good way of looking at it.
I think it's like a common right-wing and reactionary type of opinion, like you're not good enough at something and you shouldn't be able to enjoy this thing or benefit from this thing because you're not as good as me. Like, and it's really stupid because like, unless you're playing it as like a competitive sport or something, like, and especially with single-player games, there's no reason to be like, oh, these other people need to have it harder. Like, if you can't push that circle button fast enough for this little mini-game, like, then you just don't deserve to be able to beat the mini-game. And like, a lot of it, when you really read between the lines, is kind of like ableist too. These people never really consider that, like, for some people, there are things that are, like, physically very difficult for them to do that would be easy for non-disabled people to do. Yes. So first, hi Q, and we're enjoying the game so far. has like fun combat and a lot of Nier Automata stuff and pretty girl with skin tight suit.
Very important gaming elements that all games must have.
Right? Nier Automata really setting the bar there. And yeah, stuff that's a great like example of kind of what I'm talking about, like option to just hold the button instead of like press it a million times. Like I'd never even considered the wear and tear on the controller, but that's a great point too.
And with the way
If you haven't
controllers
torn
are
a
made
hole in...
nowadays.
Oh. Are
That's a real
controllers like more
concern.
or less durable?
They feel less durable, in my opinion. Like, they always have, like, the drift issue happening or whatever.
Oh wait, I thought that was just Nintendo and there was like an explicit reason that it happened with the Joy-Cons. Does that like happen on PS5 and stuff too?
Not that I'm aware of. I was just giving
Looks
a
like
random
this used to be a
example.
library.
Are
Oh,
these boxes displayed on the wall storage
like, okay,
devices?
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Sort of.
In
They
my
can only store up to 1
experience,
megabyte of data.
I think the more high-tech stuff gets, the more fragile it gets. Like, and that's just sort of a necessity of it. Like, look at those old Nokia brick phones versus, like, an iPhone. Like, you drop an iPhone once, it's probably busted. Like, you throw one of those Nokia phones at a wall, it'll probably be fine. Was Steph playing clicker games, destroying her mouse? The hidden secondary cost of clicker games? Yeah, so those are just like accessibility features, basically, and there's no reason not to have them in games. Like you don't like the button that lets you don't like the option that lets you hold circle instead of pressing it 10 times in 1 second, then don't use it. Like why do you gotta be mad that other people can use it?
I 100% agree. I'm worried
Oh, what you're talking
one of
about,
those
like...
people that-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm just one of the kind of people who thinks Dark Souls should have an easy mode. And I think it's a fault of the game, or it's like one of the downsides of the game that it refuses to have an easy mode, you know? Like their insistence on... You get what I mean? Go ahead, go ahead.
The only
Crack is
acceptable
quite deep. It's
argument
going to be
in my
difficult to
mind for
pass.
not having an easy mode in games is that it's harder to
We'll have
balance,
to go across,
but like,
past the parking tower.
that doesn't mean they can't just do a quick implementation where it's like, you have more health, enemies do less damage, enemies have less health, and like no other changes at all. Like, there's no excuse in my mind to not be able to implement that. And then you say when you're picking the difficulty, you tell the players like, this game was not intended to be played on easy mode. Like, enemies will have less health, you'll have more health, you'll do more damage, enemies will do less damage, but the game was balanced around normal mode. Like there's no reason you can't have that. And for the people who complain the game shouldn't be easy, like, you can also put a hard mode in that does the opposite of that. And it takes like almost no time to add something like that in. So it's like... So I don't know, I feel like Dark Souls should have an easy mode, like, maybe put achievements that you can't get on easy mode or something, but... Like, I don't know, like, I think it's just like... I get that they wanted the game to be hard and be a challenge and be that type of game, but like... It's kind of like a big fuck you to anyone who would like the game, but isn't very good at it, like... Because it's like... Souls-like games and Metroidvanias are some of the games that have like the most potential to make me really mad and frustrated, and it's like... It makes me question, like, why am I playing this game if it's upsetting me and I'm having a bad time, like...
Oh my gosh, I just absorbed that girl's soul. That was so cool.
Oh no! Yeah, exactly,
was
Jim.
already-
That's kind of what I meant. Like,
She was already dead, but I gave her peace by absorbing her soul. That was awesome.
and now your boobs are 1% bigger.
That's how it works. I even like gently cupped them in her soul into my hand, and then gently like
Supply camp.
dipped it into
In a
my
place
breast,
like this.
like softly,
Supply
like
camp.
that
What's
was so. I love
It's a
that.
Amazing.
Set up by the airborne squad who came here
She
before.
has been activated.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Come they
good
set up
point,
a
Steph.
camp in a corner like
We
this.
just have the auto-clicker
Well, the
speed be
supply
what you
camp
can
also
actually
serves
click.
as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
Yeah, I think they should make that like one of like
It
first
could also
unlocks.
mean
Like
that this
you
place
get
is
100
very
clicks and
dangerous.
then you get auto clicker, just as like a feature. It's like
Then I guess
I
this
click
place
100
could be useful
times
for
and we'll
us.
give you the auto clicker function.
Most clicker games I've played do have something like that, where it'll be like the first like 10-15 minutes you're just clicking, but then you'll like unlock something where it will click for you, but not as fast as you can click.
Well, it's just so uncommon, Shrinky Staffs. But thank you.
It's true, she doesn't usually get stuff that appeals to her. She can click it.
Might as well try and use this money that I've been collecting. Get some of that lipstick. Oh man, I didn't have very much money at all. I have 2 SP points. Do I get to use them myself this time? Thought the game telling me what to upgrade?
Now it's time you to pick Blink.
No, I don't want to pick Blink. Why don't you let me pick my own skills? And sitting exit as hard as I
Decent
can.
stuff. Yeah, I like highlighted it and everything, and an arrow pointing at it.
Up and circle. I
So they'll
Again.
glow, and then your sword will glow. I think he did it too early. First time.
attack me.
I notice you also have a double dodge.
Double dodge. Oh, that's neat. It makes my hair all
I'm
swirly.
a big fan of. Yes. I like when games give you multiple dashes, where like you can dash away from an attack and then immediately like dash back in without skipping a beat.
Oh, I see. I can choose how the enemy attacks. Okay.
Looking at the ground just made me realize the hexagon is a 3D cube missing some lines.
Oh, thank you so much, game, for finally letting me use my SP how I want to use it.
Vicente14568 wants KissuKissu to take a break and hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh. I worked at this place once where they had this decorative wall made out of like this, like, not shiny, but like gloss rock stuff. And it was so frustrating because it was made out of shapes that like almost were normal geometric shapes. Like it would almost be a hexagon, but it wasn't quite. And it just frustrated the hell out of me.
I spent my first SP on my own.
Adam,
Yeah.
about yesterday.
She does.
now.
She
Thank you
seems
for
like
saving me.
she seems like a fusion between Bayonetta and 2B, which is okay with me because I have
That's
always
nothing
had
really.
like a
Though I
2B
have
X
used up almost all of the
Bayonetta ship.
exospine materials that I collected over the years.
So if she was like their daughter, heck yeah.
It's alright. That now means we can help each
That
other.
means it's canon.
We can track down the Alpha Naytiba together. And, well, I'd have trouble making it
The
out here by
best
myself
argument
anyway.
I've ever heard someone say for
If you can
why
locate the Hall
easy
of
modes
Records,
are bad
you'll have done more
is
than enough.
because they said
Listen, don't worry.
that it would
I
ruin
promise. I'll make sure to
certain
repay you.
like gaming experiences that they would have otherwise not had. Like, and sure, I can understand the value of defeating a really hard enemy like that. Like that, sure, like that makes sense. But like, they can easily alleviate that by simply having the Minecraft model where like you can lock a difficulty in and never unlock it. I think that's one of the better systems out there. And that'll prevent people from being tempted to go into the easy mode if a fight gets too hard.
So I have heard the argument that like you're locking yourself out of experiences that the game intended you to have, but I've never been of the opinion that the game devs should get to decide how you play and enjoy the game. Like they can say, oh, it's the intended experience and you're supposed to be rewarded for this and blah blah blah, but it's like, if I, as the person playing the game, don't want to do it that way, I shouldn't have to. Like if it's too hard for me and I can't progress, like maybe I just never get to that point to begin with, and that can still be resolved by just, when you pick difficulty at the beginning, being like, this isn't the intended experience, like you'll be missing out on blah blah blah, like, but there's no reason to just decide for the player, like, no, you have to do it this way because this is our vision, and it's
Look!
like, I don't know, it just seems stupid to me. Like video games are entertainment and art, but like, I don't like the idea that they should have to be frustrating and difficult, and it's like, that should be optional, like when it takes very little effort
Adam,
to like
get back.
put a few modifiers for the people who aren't good at video games or who just want an easier experience. Like, there's no reason you can't do that. And it almost seems like bitter, petty childishness on the devs' part to me to be like, no, we want you to play the game on hard, so we're not even gonna give you the option. It only considers a small, well, not small, but it only considers a portion of the player base when they do that. Like one time I got my mom's husband at the time Assassin's Creed because he told me he really liked how it looked watching someone else play it. And when he went to play it, I realized he has no experience with using a fucking controller. Like, he couldn't beat the fucking tutorial, and that's an extreme example, but not everyone is a gamer that he can just do things at the standard that the devs expect the average person to be able to, and it's like, if you're gonna lock them out of having an easier mode, because you think that's not the experience you want them to have, then you're just gonna alienate them.
I was trying to heal, but...
No. With Size King game developers? That's crazy. You're playing this game because of a fucking fetish, but no, it's gonna be really difficult. We're not letting you play this 90s JRPG style game without exceptional difficulty for you to get off. Fucking CTIC. Or the CGs or whatever. Yeah, thank you too. Thank you. Alice.
Adam, get back!
Honestly, that's the primary reason I haven't played any of those Size King games where they're just 90s style JRPGs, because it's like, if I'm playing a game for the size scenes and dialogue, I don't really care to grind for several hours in an old style game. They isn't gonna be as good as those actual games that it's imitating. It almost just seems like it'd be better to just watch someone else play. Yeah. So, I'm not playing it Aqua Guy, but I'm enjoying it.
I'm gonna win this time. This time for sure.
Yeah, I agree, Leah. It's unfortunate that everyone just, copied that. Well, not copied, but, that everyone went with that same model.
I hate when games do that. And
Look!
Have you noticed that literally every single card game now is basically just Hearthstone? It's oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's actually Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I dislike the Hearthstone model so much that every single card game does it now, and I used to love the old Yu-Gi-Oh games on the Game Boy and stuff. Those were so fun, and... But then they kind of ruined it because now they just make it into the monetized Hearthstone model. And that's every single card game, so there's no card games I can enjoy anymore, basically.
Wait, are you talking about how the game plays, or the fact that, you have to buy cards?
It's the whole layout, the whole, they make it mobile compatible. They do all these, these very, what do you call it, what are the professional gamers called? they like esports. Friendly. They make it esports friendly, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh. So, okay, a couple things. I have personally noticed that, like, after Hearthstone came out, like almost every new digital card game that came out seemed really similar to it that I played. I do think it's good for card games to be like able to be played competitively like that, because I mean, like, it's kind of like the whole basis of a card game is that you're playing against other people. I'm not sure specifically what you meant by esports friendly, so I might be missing the point there.
You can put healing items in the middle of your attack. I love that.
Oh wow, that's neat. That's a pretty cool idea.
Like, so in the middle of my attack combo, I can use a healing pack. Oh, I'm gonna die.
I'm not sure if Jin meant that, like, monster collectors get, like, based off Pokemon. But, like, yeah, the ones I've played, like, there are some that they're very blatantly, like, just trying to make it like Pokemon but different. Like, Kaseki, for example, which I like. Like, it's a fun game, and I don't, like, think it's necessarily bad that it, like, is trying to be a Pokemon game, but I do wish there was more, like, varied stuff. Like, I didn't super like Monster Rancher, but, like, that was, like, a different kind of monster collecting, monster raising game. Holy shit, your sword is your hair tie?
Maybe. Anyway, please show me the next
That
hint
is
item.
so amazing.
Right, hold on. Let me take a look at the map data.
I love that. That is like such a girly touch.
As the crow flies, the Hall of Records isn't too far from here. But an entire
Now, if only
block
this
is submerged.
robot could become, like, chest armor for you or
I
something.
have to find a way to cross.
Are you saying that there's no way?
It's kind of like how Bayonetta, like, all of
You
her
see the sign
attacks
behind the
have
stone
like
statue?
butterflies that
There's a
fly off of her
transportation
and
device
stuff.
there that you can use.
What? You really think that these abandoned devices are still going to work?
Did she
like
get,
a
like,
mixture of,
more
like,
naked
there's-
the more
My camp
into a
wasn't like these.
combo?
Let's just try to stay positive.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh, positive. Sure.
I mean, Bayonetta is extremely sexual, but she does it in like a really feminine, girly way, which I really enjoy.
No, what I meant was, like, isn't her armor and her clothes, like, part of her attack? Like, she, like, is giving up her clothes to, like, do more of an attack or something? I've never played it. Like, that was what I thought.
Yes. Yeah, all of her weapons are her clothing, and all of her attacks are clothing. They're all her hair, and her clothing is also her hair. So, like, if she does a big attack, then, like, all of her hair goes into the attack, and then obviously she loses her clothing because her hair is being used as an attack.
Is that why sometimes I see her with really short hair?
No, she just chose one day to change her hairstyle. It's Tachi.
Just make herself weaker? Yeah, stuff. I was a lot more excited for this game when I didn't realize it was some bullshit PS5 exclusive. Like, I was super bummed to see that it's not on PC, but I guess I can't blame PS5 because, like, the most common complaint is it has almost no games. So, like, if they're gonna release a good, solid game that they put a lot of work into, I can understand why they'd be like, no, you have to buy the PS5 to play this, cause, like that was another game for it. You can't just play it on PC.
I mean, I 100% agree. I hate all of the like console exclusives, but at the same time, like, I bought a PS5 and I never use it. So it makes me kind of sad that I like spent all this money on this really expensive console that was hard to get a hold of from the scalpers, and I never get to use it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hi,
I
Z-Wolf
definitely
Cat.
get
How are
that.
you, sweetie?
I can see why in that case it would like feel nice to like know that a game is exclusive. Like, I mean, it sucks for everyone who doesn't have a PS5, so I'm against it in general. But I can definitely see how it'd be a nice feeling to be like, oh, this fucking thing I spent like $600 on is actually gonna be useful now because I have to buy the game on it if I want to play it.
You're right, exactly. Like, I'm not... And I can see use for it because, like, as a streamer, like, I would rather have, like, really intense, like, console intense games like this to be on console as opposed to a game, just so that it doesn't, like, mess up our, like, stream setup and stuff. So, like, there's still use for the PS5 even without console exclusives. It's just there's so few bones coming out that I want to buy for PS5. Because most of the games I buy are indie games. I'm not a huge fan of like shooting games and stuff. Like, Fortnite is cute and fun and I enjoy it. But like, a lot of like the PS5 games, like Nintendo games, like Nintendo games are like cutesy and fun and girly and stuff, and I love that. As opposed to like PS5, which all their games are like so serious and aggressive and angry, right?
Look how good our graphics are.
Exactly, and it's just like, I love a high graphic game about, you know, just living in like a beachside hotel and like dressing up in cute outfits and flirting with guys at the beach and stuff. Like, that'd be a great game on the PS5, but they'd rather make high violence like alien shooter games. So the kind of games
Interesting, because
either
like
for PC or Nintendo.
So like in America, like we have the Xbox, of course, and like one of the comparisons I always heard was like, if you like shooters, get Xbox. If you like Japanese games, get the PS3 or PS4 or whatever. So it's interesting to hear that in Japan it's like the PS whatever is more like the shooter console, and PC is what you get for everything else.
Well, okay, so in Japan, you don't buy an Xbox. That's just the rule. You never buy an Xbox.
I thought you guys didn't even have them.
We have them, but nobody buys them. It's just a console you don't buy. It's the American console, and that's like literally that's how they feel about it. They're just like, oh, it's the American console. It's not as good as the PS5 or any of the Japanese consoles.
Okay, so like I have always thought that the PlayStation consoles were better, like, or had better components, but I also just learned that a lot of Japanese developers like refused to use more modern engines and stuff for a long time because they only wanted to use Japanese ones. And like I don't know how true this is. I just like read it in an article, but they were saying that a lot of Japanese developers have started moving towards using more like other systems that weren't made by Japanese people, and that it's like improving some of the stuff they do. And that kind of blew my mind that like the people would just be like no, we're not gonna use this system that has benefits for us because it was made by Americans.
I mean, I mean, this has been a problem for a really long time. Like, there is this strong, like, I don't want to say racism, but it's just like there's this strong, like, aversion to, like, foreigners here. But it's not like we hate them or we think less of them. It's just like we don't want them, like we don't like their opinions and stuff like that. And like a lot of them hate us, so we kind of hate them back, kind of thing. And I don't agree with it. It's just that's kind of like a mentality that goes around in like the common people here. And it is a problem. It's absolutely like a problem that we as a country need to work on. Go ahead, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
It makes sense that that would be a kind of common view there to me, because like, Japan, as I understand, is really culturally and racially homogenous. Like, is it correct that like 99% of the people there are like actually Japanese and not like just white people that moved to Japan or whatever?
Yes, it's extremely uncommon to see a hair color that isn't black. Like, to the point where teachers sometimes think that Americans and stuff always dye their hair because they just don't know that other hair colors exist.
Oh yeah. Wait, I thought Japanese people could have brown hair too.
You can sometimes see red hair. Red hair is starting to become more common. Like a red or a dark red brown. But
I do kind of like that.
It is because we are starting to become more diverse as a culture. Like it's slow, but it's the birthing crisis that's going on right now has been contributing to that as well, because Japanese people aren't having sex with Japanese people.
We're gonna have to start having sex with white people now.
Exactly. Oh, I got an exoskin. Now, I mean, yeah, it's a problem, but I don't know.
I
It's
can
existed for a
also see
long
how.
time. God, yeah, you go.
I can also see how, like, Japanese people would dislike a lot of foreigners' opinions when it comes to their culture, because it's like, Japan is this, like, culturally homogenous island, and you see people, like, from other countries always trying to dictate things like what anime should do, what their video games should do, and it's like, imagine someone coming in to comment on one of your size art drawings and telling you like, oh, you shouldn't be drawing this or this or this, and it's like, who the fuck asked you?
Just wait till the anime waifus become real, then all of Japan will have different hair colors. Funny story, Jin. Well, before I go into what Jin said, Mizuki, you're 100% right. Like, I'm always getting like so offended like people's reviews of anime, and like all of like the reviews that I'm seeing are like things that were like deliberately intentional into the anime, and it's like that was like a very intentional design choice that we made. You're just looking at it from a very American perspective, and you're saying it's a bad thing because it doesn't appeal to your American values and stuff.
Yeah, but that's like exactly what I was kind of getting at there. Like they see something made by another culture, and they're like, oh, well, doesn't really line up with my cultural values, so it needs to be changed. I've heard the term, tourist a lot, like, referring to people who, like, play fighting games or watch shonen anime but don't consume, like, any other Japanese content, and they'll bitch and moan about, like, oh, you can see up this girl's skirt in this one scene, that shouldn't be there, there's no reason for that, or, I don't like how there's this, like, lewd content, it should just be about guys beating each other up, and it's like, okay, so it's not for you, and, like, you're basically saying they need to change it to make it so it is for you, and so I could definitely see why, like, Japanese people in general would dislike how a lot of other people think.
And the part that bothers me the most is just that, like, there are, like, entire websites that are pushing their American values on us to the point where, like, anything Japanese is getting, like, banned. Like I saw on Pinterest, like, they were gonna get rid of, like, all of the lewd content off Pinterest, and basically they were just saying all of the anime content, all of the, like, lewd anime content on Pinterest was going away. And it was like, but then they confirmed that, like, that was only in America, like, only the Americans wouldn't get to see it. Everyone else who uses Pinterest can still use it. Not Pinterest, the
You mean
Pixiv, I'm
Pixiv?
sorry.
Pixiv?
Yeah, I'm in Pixiv.
Yeah, I saw that too. I thought that was so fucking ridiculous. It's like when DeviantArt banned DeviantArt. Like, oh, this website is no longer about posting, like, furry content and size content and stuff. Now it's just for amateur artists that aren't drawing kinks. And it's like, alright, you'll need to, like, change the name of the website now to, like, Vanilla Art or something, because it's not Deviant anymore.
That's so funny. Welcome to Vanilla Art. We only support heteronuclear families around here. We're so quirky.
You come here to look at a bunch of amateur artists drawing non-lewd pictures. Like, alright.
If you're not into very safe for work content, then get out of here with that sonic inflation that is crap.
So what I found really amusing about the Pixiv announcement is that they tell you explicitly how to get around the ban. Like, they're like, this will only apply in America and wherever else. And like, if you need to change your country of origin, for example, if you've moved, like, here's how you do it. And it's like, thanks guys. Like,
And I thought that was so funny, and like they were immediately showing people how to get past it, and you could definitely tell that this was like Apple or some other app controlling thing that was pushing their values. Like how Apple was the one that forced Discord to change.
wait, did they really? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick though, hi Ghost Predator, welcome to the stream.
Hi, Ghost Predator. Yeah, so Apple has been pushed. I think Apple is why Tinder stopped letting you put unsafe for work content on it, because they were basically like, if you don't take that safe for work content out, we're not gonna let you have your app on our platform and stuff. So they were just pushing their privilege around. And like they did that to a lot of things. Like I think they were also like why for a short amount of time OnlyFans was starting to get unsafe for work content as well. Was because Apple was trying to hinder them. Specifically regarding the video game tourism stuff. Oh god, music.
Nah, I was just reading Steph's comment too. I mean, I don't think it's excluding people to have like loot stuff in games. Like if you, I mean, if you don't like that stuff, like that's fine. But not every fighting game has it, and it's not like it makes it something you can't enjoy. Because like these people clearly still enjoy the games and play them. They just like they have this nitpick that like they don't like seeing boobs. Like, and it's I don't know. Like I don't think that's a reason to like change the whole genre for this like group of people who are probably a minority of players who just like have a problem with seeing anything lewd.
Oh yeah, all of this stuff that like people are like saying that they don't like the promiscuous fucking, I mean, the attractive lady and stuff. I like most people, the like women and men included, really like the attractive women. They don't, they like prefer it over like very bland designed women that are like for the Pokemon Go example, like everyone loves the Pokemon Go girl. Like they didn't find her intrusive or anything. They just made her really ugly for no reason.
Like I see this stuff with games where like the point, like well not the point, but like the game itself had always been like a thing that focused a lot on that, like Blaze Blue and Skullgirls and stuff. Like the like sexy girls was like a part of the design, and then people would be like, oh, like, well, I'd like this game, but it shouldn't have all these like hot, promiscuous looking girls. And it's like okay, well, go play like Dragon Ball Z or something. Like there are other fighting games where that wasn't like a core part of the design, and like I don't know, it just seems stupid to me to be like, well, let's take a core part of what this game was about and change it.
Right, but maybe
okay, so
unintentionally you made it. That needs it.
So like the tourist thing, it's supposed to be referring to people who like only consume this one part of a culture, but then try to say like the culture as a whole should be changed. Like I only watch shonen fighting animes, and I don't watch any other anime or consume any other Japanese culture, but like I'm gonna have the audacity to say that like anime as a whole needs to change because this one part of it I like has something I don't like in it. Like it's not a new idea to say like don't have lewd stuff in it. Like that's just a different like subset of the culture saying like, oh, I don't like this one thing and you need to change it. Like I'm not against genres advancing and developing. Like that's something that's kind of cool to look at like seeing like how anime used to be and how it developed and stuff. Like even though there's some stuff I liked more in the past, like I'm not about like things just remaining static forever, but like they also shouldn't like kowtow to the demands of people who aren't even like the primary audience or consumers of the content.
I can agree to that. like it is, like you should make it for, like you should make it for the people who enjoy your content, right? Like you should, like, make it for like, it's okay to like appeal to more people. Like that's absolutely fine, but like, don't use that to alienate your current fan base. But you shouldn't alienate your current fan base while trying to appeal to a bigger, newer fan base.
Well, and it never works when they do either. Like, a lot of the loudest people who want changes to games aren't people who are even gonna play the fucking game. Like, I see it a lot from right-wing people, like, bitching about a game being, air quotes, woke. And it's like, you were never gonna play this game anyway, you're just, like, mad that it has a female protagonist or has a gay character in it or something.
To answer June's thing where she said anime waifu become real, did you know that there was a guy, a few years back, who was genuinely trying to create cat girls, who was trying to find a way to make cat girls a reality?
Gene splicing or something?
Yeah, like, he didn't get very far because, like, he never got to, like, the human experimentation part. But, like, he was, like, looking into, like stem cells research and stuff like that for the sake of, like, trying to... And he said his, like, ultimate goal was to create cat girls, and I was like, that's impressive. This man is... innovating in science for the sake of cat girls.
I haven't heard of it, but I feel like he never would have got far, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I doubt he was, like, anywhere near the capability of even understanding if that kind of thing was realistic.
Right, but the point was is that I think he was getting into, like... Oh, what did they call it? Like, splicer? Or what is that... I forgot what it's called. It's like this new type of stem cell research, basically. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta go potty. And then we'll continue.
So, Steph, we've definitely had different, experiences seeing the word. I've personally only ever heard it used when referring to, like, fighting game players and shonen people, like... And in those examples, they're definitely the kind of people who put a lot of time into it. Like, I've never seen it used, to refer to people who just don't play it much. Like, I think in your example what you're saying is more like if you called someone a Dark Souls tourist because they haven't played it much. Like yeah, that's definitely different from what I've seen and what I'm imagining when I hear the word tourist. Like, it's every time I've seen it, it's pretty much been someone is bitching about anime boobs in a game, and it's clear that they don't, like, really consume Japanese content and, like, only consume, like, this and fighting anime and, like, yeah, they definitely, like, watched a lot of it. They probably watched, like, 200 fucking episodes of Naruto or something, but, like, it's not about, like, how much time they put in. It's just about, like, this is the only content they consume from this other country, and they, like, want to talk about how the country as a whole needs to shift its way it does things because they would prefer it this way. And it's always about fucking anime boobs too. It's never like, oh, we should have more LGBTQ friendly characters, or like, we should have more depth in the personality of characters. It's always this like, oh, I don't like boobs in my face. They're scary. I'm a straight man, but I don't like boobs.
Okay, Pearlie's back.
Oh, welcome back. And yeah, we like the first thing I thought when she was saying he's trying to genetically engineer cat girls was like Miko Mimi's already a thing. Just like buy some cat ear at Van Thing, and it's like 90% of the way there.
what I meant to say
No.
was, he was advancing this new type of science, but he was doing it with the motivation of creating cat girls. Like that was like his like dream end goal, but he was advancing science and like learning like he was gaining like new advancements in this pioneering like science that we don't know a lot about. And he was doing it with that as his motivation, was what I was trying to say.
Like, was he actually advancing science though, or was this like more like Elon Musk talking about ideas that he doesn't know how to implement?
I don't know enough about this person to answer that confidently. Oh, it's just like
that
someone
would be impressive if he like discovered new stuff in advanced science because he wants cat girls. Like,
right. Well, okay. So it's kind of like how someone gets like a really professional, job in like Japanese, but like they learn the language of Japanese for anime, but then they like apply it to like all these advancements.
oh yeah, I don't agree with those people stuff. Yeah, like I said, you've definitely seen the word used differently than me, but yeah, I think it's obvious I don't agree with those people.
Which word?
Huh?
Oh, I thought it said spun
I know.
What word are you guys
June,
referring
I
to?
know this doesn't. That we're talking about tourists in anime and video games. Like Steph has seen it used in a like completely different and almost opposite way to what I've seen. So I definitely get what she's saying and agree with her. Like, I see it used as we should remove sex stuff from games, and she's seen it used as like, no, we have to include the sex stuff because it has a rich history. Hey, it's Mother Mizuki! Thank you for the raid!
Hi, Mizuki! Hello! Mizuki raided Mizuki, and now Mizuki is raiding Mizuki back! Sign!
Interesting conversation to immediately comment.
Thank you so much
Every
for the
time I
subs-
see another...
for the follow.
Yeah, thank you. Every time I see someone else named Mizuki, I refer to them as other
Please support
Mizuki.
this streamer.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I got thank you working with Alice or not, but I do not have a thank you working. That's okay, that's okay. Normally, when I have someone raid, I have a bunch of people cheering and shouting, and there's a crowd that cheers.
We can use Anya.
How was your stream,
And normally
sweetie?
our little avatar things like jump up in the air and there's like a crowd cheering and everything.
Ooh, the save point. Good, good.
That's how I climb a rope. Slide up it. Yeah, we're having
a
fun.
lovely
This is both of us are seeing this for the first time. Kissu's playing, but like I haven't seen almost anything about this before this stream, and it's her first time playing it.
Adam, I was
What game
very
were you
surprised
playing?
when I first met you.
What?
Back in the colony,
You're playing
we learned
Overwatch
that
2.
everyone on
Oh,
Earth was
how was your
completely wiped
guns? How did
I'm
you
sure
do?
it must have seemed that way. But you can't expect Mother Sphere to know everything.
Then there are other survivors out there, like you.
Yes. but it's rare to see them.
Glad to hear.
Earth is still pretty inhospitable to humans.
There are so many
I just
murder
realized-
aliens on Earth.
I just realized their names are Adam and Eve. I didn't
Oh my
connect that,
gosh,
so
I
I
did
saw
put
his
that-
name was Adam.
I didn't put that together.
Guess I didn't know he could talk.
My little pet Adam robot.
Every girl needs a little pet.
We do. It's essential. That's why when I was back in high school, every girl back in high school used to have like their little pet boy that they would keep around. Much different than a boyfriend. You can't mistake the boy toy from the boyfriend. They're completely different guys. Hi, Kales. We're doing lovely, thank you. Just playing the hot lady game.
Oh my god, I just realized I never hit post on Twitter for
Where's
this
the
the
transportation
tweet
device?
about this. Like I have it typed up and have the picture there and I never hit post.
Oh no, that's funny. I didn't post it on Twitter either, but that was because my I was having all those problems. I was gonna do it in the countdown, but you know the whole stream exploded, so I couldn't.
You have to reorganize the code in order to restore power.
Is it so simple? Oh, this seems really... Oh, this is... Okay, I see how it is. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so we definitely want that there. There we go. Okay. I get it now. You guys weren't figuring out how that worked.
That's great.
That the number
Try
gave
activating the
pellets
monorail
to
panel
both of the adjacent ones. You had to make them touch in a certain way to get them all to fill up. I wasn't 100% sure how
sorry.
that worked for first.
Sorry, you
Hey,
heard
Mizu.
some disturbing news, Tails. Hope everything's okay.
Oh no!
Something is heading our
I'm
way.
sorry, sweetie.
Don't worry, it's the monorail.
Hacking?
This ancient electronic device is our transport.
All right then.
There's hacking involving this gun? And that reminds me, last stream during the drawing stream, a gentleman came in and said he was having, he was showing off his Pokemon team, and he posted a link. And it was a link to a website I've never heard of. Just as a reminder to everyone in chat, if you see a link and you don't know what that link is, never click on it, okay? Make sure you trust the website that you're clicking on.
I was just remembering something from yesterday.
Because when I looked
Did
at
someone
that
like
link, I was
post
like,
a link or something?
Yeah, someone came into our chat and said, hey, I just became a Pokemon champion. Do you want to see my team? And I was like, sure, why not? And so he posted a link, but it was a link to a website I didn't recognize. So I never clicked on it.
Oh, well.
What are you going to
And
do
then,
after you defeat
and then later
the
he
Alpha
asked, hey, what do you think of my team? And I was like, I'm really sleepy, so I'll check it on it later.
All we must do is complete the mission.
You mean the
Wonder if we
extinction
can
of all
just set it so
Naytibas?
that people can't
Right.
put links in
I
chat.
think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species.
Yeah, I might
No
do
fun in
that.
that.
Or like, have like, stream comments like, prevent it.
That's wild too. So, like, it's just, like, the most offensive thing I've seen about this game, which
We're
I
here.
don't consider offensive,
get off?
is that, like, it has a sexy lady as the protagonist. Like, she is insane to be, like, putting money up to, like, harass people that play it.
It sounds kind of like what they were doing with Hogwarts Legacy. Like I heard people were getting
Well, when they were doing it,
harassed because of Hogwarts. Oh god, music god.
when they were doing it with Hogwarts, it was about, like, principles and values and, like, not financially supporting
Looks
a
like this used to be a plaza.
transphobe that gives her money to
You're right.
transphobic companies
it's
to make
underwater now.
trans people's lives worse. But with this, like, the only
Good thing is you
complaints
won't
I've
have to go
seen
in the
is
water.
sexy lady in skin-tight suit.
The Hall of Records is that way.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, Mizuki and I's models are like more promiscuous than the model that's than the girl that's in this game. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, they didn't even give her, like, double F-size chest.
Gosh, I definitely don't want to get involved with that kind of stuff. Like, I hate cancel culture so much. It makes me so angry. Cancel culture is legitimately the worst part of the internet.
Yeah. Feels like, I assume by bounty, what they mean is, like, doxing people and stuff, not, like, hiring actual hitmen.
That's what I assumed they meant.
I mean, if you're gonna hire a hitman, you don't publicly talk about it on the internet.
Stay away from the water. Looks like there's electricity running through it.
I
And
need
yeah,
to stop
too,
attacking these
that's...
statues.
I feel like the vast majority of complaints about attractive girls just come from sexist people. Like, I don't know how it is in other countries, but I know in America, a lot of the sexism comes from, like, the desire to control women, and so, like, they don't like the idea of empowered women being attractive. Like the narrative for them is usually that, like, people who talk about women's rights and stuff are ugly, is, like, their kind of mentality. So, like, they see an attractive girl that's also powerful and, like, not dependent on guys and stuff like that. And I go, I don't like that.
Mizu, watch. Are you ready?
Yeah. Absorb now.
See, I gently cradle her soul. Then I dip it into my chest. I love it.
May your memories
Amazing. Actual absorption.
Yeah, she even says, may your memories live on. Like...
Forever.
Yeah, she can feel her memories inside her. Oh, that's so great.
Actually absorbing them into an eternal part of it. Amazing. Yeah, it's only except like chest size plus 1 millimeter every time.
What was that game that the boobs got bigger with every enemy you defeated? Oh yeah, it was Omega Labyrinth. That's right. Guys,
Yeah,
there's a
Mega
game-
Labyrinth was.
That's another game I intend to play on stream. It's a game about you play as this cute girl that lives in this girly flower forest. Like, it's just this pretty game, and like everything around you is like cute and girly, and you're trying to save fairies from this flower garden for these fairies. And like all these girly elements, and the game is about every single time you defeat a boy or a monster, you absorb them into your boobs and make your boobs bigger.
I think there's like even a tracking thing that like tells you how big your boobs are, and you like get more strong the bigger they are.
Yes, your power does increase, and then you eventually learn an ultimate attack that consumes all of your boob size in order to use. So like once you use that attack, your boobs go back to normal.
You gotta absorb
Okay,
more,
June.
guys.
June, you can't get it on. You can buy it, but don't buy it on PC. You have to buy it on Switch because the PC version is highly censored. Like the Steam
what?
version got censored a lot.
Okay, so pirate the Switch version on PC. That's what I'm hearing.
Or get a get it on PC, but don't get it on Steam. Just make sure you don't get the Steam version.
Is there another PC version that's not censored?
It might be on like GOG or one of those other platforms.
When I
don't
found
know.
out
All
I
know
could
is that
place-
Steam heavily censored it. Oh no! I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
I
It was the PlayStation version that censored it. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead and buy it for PC if you want.
Oh, okay. So that's so weird because those are both Japanese consoles, and like one of them got censored on one of them days. Something funny I found out like a few weeks ago. I think it was Minecraft. Okay, so you can put Windows on a Switch. Like, it is possible to do that. And if what I heard is true, Minecraft running through Windows on a Switch runs better than Minecraft for the Switch that you can buy from Nintendo. And I just thought that was insane. like on top of running the entirety of Windows 10, it still plays Minecraft better than on the Switch. They're both running on the Switch, so it's, like, I would think running Windows 10 on the Switch would consume most of its resources and, like, make it run everything terribly, but apparently not.
Shopping done.
Tails, that game has a lot of other stuff in it too. Like you do turn into a giant lady in that game, and you also, it just has a lot of, like, different stuff like that. Like a bunch of different, very specific interests.
Oh, I didn't know that there was, like, size content in it too.
Yeah, there's a point where you turn really big.
You meet airborne squad members from
It's like an
the colony
ability that
Nice.
you can learn.
No, not really. Yesterday I just happened to be around the area. I've never seen such a large-scale airborne operation.
Eve is so
did you
adorable.
save me?
I love how innocent her face looks. Like she just has like a very
It just felt
innocent
right,
expression.
like I was meant to. It's hard to describe. It's just a short, intense feeling.
Gosh, I love this game a lot. Once I Once I found out that you absorb all the girls' souls that have perished in combat, that made me like it a lot. It's like, don't worry, sweet thing, I'll protect you. You fought well, but now you can rest. Ignores the enemy's guard. Ooh, handy. Time to train on my new ability. Oh, that's really handy. Did you see those tweets and stuff where... And again, this is... Never mind, I'm not gonna talk about that. I don't... Like I said, cancel culture stuff makes me so angry, and you know what? I don't want it in my stream. That's... This is not a safe space for cancel culture stuff. Easy enough skill to master. Between Eve and... I didn't pray today. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I think my new ability takes energy to use, because I can't use it right now. Oh, it takes passage. Okay. There we go. I figured out how to use my new attack.
Just what you'd expect from a pro.
Swish tab. Yes, I am a pro. Thank you for noticing, little robot. Are you still there, Mizuki?
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at YouTube and all the videos that I haven't exported over the last couple weeks. So I was like, oh fuck, I need to do that.
That's okay. Go ahead and don't put up the 2 art ones. You can put up the rest of them, but avoid doing the art ones. Cause I think on one of the art ones, because I was alone, I just used my own drawing playlist. Cause I was like, since Mizuki's not here, we're probably not gonna upload this one. So I just went ahead and used different music that I normally use.
Aw, gotcha.
Oh, you can if you want to, it's just they might mute the whole entire stream.
Do you want me to do the Pokemon battle one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Lost Kyushu content.
Fuck, what was that game even called? I forget what it's called.
Showdown?
Okay, Showdown. Thank you.
Didn't I just come from this direction? I guess not. I thought I did. No, I think I did come from this direction.
One of the videos was expiring in 0 days, it said, so I'm glad I caught that now.
I hit circle! How dare! How dare! Okay, I have a question. Like, why would they be hunting this game and not games like Nier Automata and Bayonetta? Like, why this game specifically?
Reactionaries on the internet are fickle. I can't really answer.
Take that. I love the combat. Oh. Oh no, I think I lost.
That's pretty good.
Yellow paint, help me! I'm lost. I think there was a direction at that last save point that I didn't notice. Let me go check. It's so quiet and there's no enemies to attack. That's how you know I went the wrong way. Okay, there's the save point. Oh, I didn't see this ladder. Okay. We found it, fam. We found it. Lost Kyushu content. Oh, I tried to do the dive attack and it didn't let me. Oh no. I'm not a fan of having to... It makes me have to hit R2 to pick up drops. I wish you would just pick them up automatically.
Yeah, that is an odd decision they made there.
How about you try jumping and dashing?
Well, you just now got to the part where it tells you, hey, you can air dash to reach further obstacles.
Everything looks like an apocalypse.
I want her fairy wing
Nothing. Just talking
scarf.
to
That's
myself.
so cute.
Yeah, she doesn't do the full 360-degree turbo swing thing. Something I think about sometimes that I can't remember if it's like something that actually happened or if it's like a fabricated memory, but I remember swinging as a kid and everyone would always try to see how high they could go, and What I can't remember for sure is if I knew people that could make the swing completely slip around and like loop, like you go over the top, or if that was just like some goal people had that they could never actually do.
I always see like I saw, or at least once I saw like this cute like fairy tales, like this is the story of the boy who managed to swing all the way around the swing. And like it gave him like, I don't know, like something special happened because he managed to achieve the impossible goal. But yeah, I feel the exact same way. I feel like she should like do crazy flips and stuff in her swing, but her swing is really tight.
Yeah, I noticed that.
The one place where they decide to not go exaggerated, unrealistic is in her swings. I don't remember it. It's just it was just like a thing that I see, like a trope where it's like, I didn't see a 4-digit passcode. What? 4-digit
I
passcode?
need a 4-digit password.
Another headache. Okay. This sign reads time. Could this be connected to the clock tower?
Ooh, the clock tower.
Now I just remembered another thing people did on swings was standing up while they swing on them.
Oh gosh, that seems really dangerous.
Swings in general are just dangerous, to be honest. There's so much stuff I remember doing as a kid where, like, the idea of doing it now is just like, Jesus Christ, I would die.
Is it just 5
Like,
0
when I
0
was-
0 0?
Yeah, I don't think sand will stop you from snapping your neck, though. Breaking a leg or something. I used to stand up on my bike while I was riding it too, like, I don't know how I managed it, but I'd get one foot on the seat, and then I could get the other one up, and I would have both feet on the seat and my hands on the bars, and just ride it like that, down a straight line. Yeah, obviously, like, you have to pick up speed first, so that, like, the bike can keep going and be stable, but...
It is interesting that, she very specifically absorbs the females that she finds, and she doesn't absorb the males that she finds. Like, that seems like a deliberate choice.
Their memories.
That is happening.
Their memories aren't worth preserving.
Eve has a very specific type for the people who she absorbs. You know what? That's fair. Because I'm usually always about, like, I only want to absorb men, you know? Like, I only want to absorb male characters. But, like, I like the idea that she finds deceased people, and then she, like, gives them comfort, like, they've already died, like, there's no saving them, but then she, like, absorbs them to, like, give them, like, life within her.
Yeah, I think it's like different, like goals with the absorption, I guess. Like what you're talking about is more like
can see the Hall
taking
of Records.
a living person
almost
and
there now.
absorbing them and making them like trapped permanently, and whereas what she's doing is like preserving memories of people that already died.
Yeah. We're finding a lot of checkpoints, a lot of save points. Like I found 2 just like right next to each other. I'm curious, like Gun gives you the option to teleport between checkpoints, but like I don't see like the benefit of doing that. Like, is there a benefit to going to previous parts of the game? This seems very like railroady and like you have one very specific path you're intended to take.
Maybe like if you miss something, I don't know.
Perhaps, yeah, that makes sense to get collectibles. Cause I did miss one of the passcodes here. See, like there's one that I'm missing. So I clearly missed one somewhere behind us. I'm curious cause this game, there's supposed to be a lot of fish. I just now realized one of the one of the options of the inventory is fish. Like, isn't there supposed to be like cute outfits you can equip her with? Oh, there is.
Wait, you have outfit? Oh, nice, you got an outfit. Wait, is that like a zero suit, or is she just like almost naked?
It looks like, yeah, it looks like it's a zero suit where like... I'm not sure, like it looks like
Not a
maybe
great color
like...
for it, though.
I kinda agree. Like, any of the parts that none of it is skin. I can definitely tell you that. It definitely isn't skin. It just looks skin colored.
Yeah, they wanted it to look as much like skin as possible while still being like, she is fully clothed.
I think I prefer the green outfit. It's still cute. Like, I don't hate it. I think I prefer the green one over this one. Okay, I was wondering because I keep seeing like online that there are like different outfits you can wear, but like I was like, where are they? I feel like we've gotten kind of decently into this game and we still hadn't found any like towns or anything like stuff like that. Is this where I came from? No. Definitely not. Alright. To see where I can go. the answer is not very far.
Yeah, one thing that is missing from this game is in Nier Automata you have the option of looking up to the skirt on a ladder, whereas in this game there is no skirt to look at. And that is an unfortunate loss.
What was the other Nier gun? It was not Nier Automata, but the other one.
There's a few of them. I can't remember their names though off the top of my head. Nier Replicant or something maybe?
That's it, yeah, thank you, Nier Replicant. In Nier Replicant, apparently if you look up the girl's skirt, she'll kick the camera away, right? And she'll get mad. It's like, you creep. But then if you keep doing that like 10 times, she'll just kill you. And you'll get a game over.
Like you are canonically a character in this game.
Okay, with the context of why she's absorbing these women, I kinda like that she absorbs the women and not the guys.
May your memories.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that your memories aren't worth precision.
Normally, I prefer it when the girls absorb only guys, but in this context, weirdly, it's opposite. And I prefer the way they did it, so like, they somehow like knew the niche, and I didn't even know it. You know what? That's what happens when you don't have a community for an interest you have. Like, everyone has size stuff and everyone has all these intricate, like, nuanced, like, minor differences that they like about size stuff. But because Absorb isn't a community like the size stuff, like, I don't know, like, the nuances that can occur because I don't have that exposure.
Severe inverse absorption. They out-Kyushu Kyushu.
They did! They out-Kyushu'd me. Well, yeah, this is a big deal because Mizuki used to really open my eyes to like all the different like size stuff nuances. And, like when I first joined the size community, I just like, my favorite thing was like, oh, I like it when girls entrap guys in their clothes. I think that's really cute and fun. Like, that's a fun idea and I like that. But when I met Mizuki, like, she showed me like, oh, what about like girls and stuff? I was like, I wasn't really into it, but then she like showed me like the different perspectives on how you can view it and stuff, and I really liked the way she changed my view on stuff, and it really opened up like my boundaries. So this, in a weird way, kind of opened up my boundaries to like absorbing, which is one of the things that I really enjoy.
I think if I recall, when you first joined the size community, you didn't even know that like sometimes there were like girls that were tiny, and like I think you said that you always thought it was just like girls normal size or big and boys tiny.
Yeah, when I first came in, I never even thought about like giantesses. Like I never thought about like girls being giants. I only knew it through like the pictures that my boyfriend used to send me.
Oh yeah, that's
very
fair.
Specific taste. I was like, this is a fun idea. And so when I disposed of my worthless boyfriend, I kept the idea of like size stuff.
Okay,
It was the
I
only.
have exported and tagged and done all the stuff for the Super Mario video and for the Pokemon Showdown video now.
Awesome. Good job, Izu.
Thank you. I'm working very hard to do less than 10% of the work you do.
Okay, where do I go? I feel like I have to go on that thing that I fell off of, but... Like, I feel like this has to be the way to go, but... It felt like a dead end. Speed run. This guy's back. Let's have through my shield breaker attack. There we go. Oh. The last 10% is the most important part. Yes. Never underestimate Mizuki's efforts. They're super appreciated.
Thank you for the follow, Karuto.
Hi, Karuto. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the follow. Okay, where do I go? Surreal, for real. The yellow paint isn't helping me at all. Oh, gosh, I'm lost. I'm lost in a game that seems like you shouldn't be able to get lost in. Feel like I need to get over there. Oh. Hi there, sweetie. I wasn't prepared for that camera angle. Wow, I feel like I need to get over there, but last time I tried that I just died. Classic booba jump scare. Okay, I gotta find a way to get on top of that pillar. Okay, here we go. Look at me, using my environment to figure out where to go. And watch this not be the right way to go. Alright, this is back the way I came. I know that. Is it worth it to drop down? I think this is just a shortcut if I wanted to come back here. Okay, yeah. Okay. And then yeah, I need to go down this way. Okay, we got there. We figured it out. The music in this game is pretty. Memory Tower.
It's a victory monument. The Hall of Records
I like
is
the
under
barcode and glitch effect there.
It is nice. Oh no! Okay. I must find my way underneath the giant obelisk.
At some age, she has a BB stat, and it doesn't make her boobs get bigger. I just noticed that in the corner.
An EE stat? Or a BE?
No, BE.
Nothing's happening.
It wasn't like this before. The system was put through a reset when the power was cut off.
Oh no!
I'll have to verify the credentials once power is restored.
Why don't we force our way in?
Let's not do that. The safety system goes off. We'll never be able to enter.
I feel like if the security system went off, you could still just turn off the security system. Like, if the world is so destroyed, right? Like, how did it never go off already? Oh,
Let's look around the victory monument first.
okay.
Yeah, did Kyushu at all inspire that tweet?
Which tweet?
I'll send it to you on
Well,
that
I find
Discord.
Rather find my way through some giant flies. Okay.
I saw this picture the other day. This guy took it from inside of a tent, and then he drew a picture of what it looked like, and it looked like they're like just two big thighs in front of him. It's like what the heck?
What was it that he was showing up? Like, what did it... What looked
It
like
was the
giant
inside
flies?
of a camping tent. I'll send you
Oh
it
my
too
gosh,
if I liked it on here.
That's amazing.
Looks like the fusion cell's dead. Wait. I'm sensing another fusion cell around here.
That's just good, design for your tent.
Right? I want to sleep in the thighs tent.
I don't have the pass code.
Okay, I guess I didn't click like on it on Twitter, but I sent it to Steph so I can find it through Discord.
Time to go buy that tent. I'm just encouraging everyone's purchases today, because I got, who was it? Was it June? Was it you, June, who was gonna buy who's gonna buy a Omega Labyrinth?
Yeah, I think it was Steven. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
Alright, this is the code to the power control room.
Okay. okay. I know that's not what it actually says.
It's a mnemonic device.
Wait, what? It's Awakoke. Oh wait, is it? There we go. Okay. They're two different A's. There's big A and little A. Saving on a tent by simply sleeping between a girl's thighs. That's just good, that's just good money management right there.
I've always liked the idea of tents. When I was like 15, I actually had bought a small tent that I had in my room. Just like, I've always liked the idea of like secret forts and bases and stuff like that. Like, I had this tent and I like had food in it and I'd like play on my DS and stuff in it.
Let's look around the Victory Monument first.
Even like a few months ago, I built a giant blanket fort in the living room and like I chilled out there and watched TV for like several hours.
That's amazing. You can indeed save a lot of money that way, Leah.
His species is dying.
Okay. Yeah, secret code somewhere. We're playing Find the Code.
Honestly, it's a lot cheaper in general for everything to just be an accessory.
Think of all the money you'll save. Okay, I definitely don't think I need to go all the way back here, but I'm surprised it's letting me do so. Which is making me worried that I might have missed it on the way here. But I'm gonna assume for now that that's not the case.
There? The stars in there, sweet. When I set up mine at first, one of my cats fucking destroyed it by, like, she saw it and thought it would be fun to just, like, pounce onto it. Like not even walk, she just, leaped into it like it is a trampoline.
Oh no! It's like, oh, that looks like a toy for me. It's stuck. It's actually magic out there. I thought I was just breaking the game. Okay, I thought that might have been
We won't be able to enter without access codes.
What? Access code, colon, where are you? Code senpai noticed me. Living in a cage on a cute girl's desk really helps save on rent. It saves the rent on you, But when it comes to a kids, there's a lot of upkeep you have to make sure you do. I unlocked a drone appearance. I can change my boy toy.
Free rent, free food.
Oh,
Well, unless you're forced to pay through labor, I suppose. Well, yeah, she really does just look naked despite being fully clothed.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, this outfit definitely...
They like made
If
the
you were
middle
in a
of her butt
cage-
more prominent than it already was.
Mizuki, if you were in a cage, like if you had a cage that you could be kept in, what would be like the furnishings you'd want to have in your cage? Like, if they were like, okay, I have a budget of like $500, what can I buy for your cage, Mizuki?
I feel like the only like critically important thing that $500 wouldn't buy is having a working PC with an internet connection. Failing that though, like tubes and stuff to run around in like a McDonald's play place would be pretty cool.
That really would be fun. Jin is like, oh wow. Suddenly the stream got a lot more interesting.
The phone wouldn't really be good enough because then I'd just have to play phone games. And it's like still would be difficult to type on and stuff.
Yeah.
I could live
Do you
just
feel
about
like-
anywhere with a working PC and internet connection, to be honest.
I feel pretty much the same way, honestly. Gosh, where are those codes?
I don't have the picture on hand. I know like me and Kyushu both shared it, but it's like this little like hole in the wall where an electric outlet was, but instead it's like this tiny little room that's like just big enough for like a chair and like a desk and a little fridge and stuff, and like I thought that looked really cool. Like even like size fetish stuff aside, like just the idea of like this
Watch out!
tiny room that just has like everything you need in it, like I don't know, it ties into the whole secret bases appeal thing to me. Oh my god, the bar broke!
Dude. And it dealt me a lot of damage because
Yeah,
I fell on my head.
Yeah, it's just assume you roleplay. Taking pictures of the
definitely
tiny
thank
girl
you.
on your desk and everyone just thinks they're Photoshop. It's like, wow, how do you do this so well? You look so real.
Oh, hey there, fish here. Can I add them to my inventory? Okay, I mean, I definitely was here already. Oh gosh, I hope that security code isn't far, like... I hope I didn't, like, super miss out on it. Whew. maybe I can talk Mizuki into looking up where the code is?
I don't really know where to begin to look up where the code is.
Okay. Let me glance around for a little bit more. Maybe I missed something obvious. Phew.
We won't be able to enter without access codes.
Yeah, but where are the access codes? I feel like I checked everywhere. Pete is really pretty. Okay, what is that dot? There's a dot over here. I assumed it was the, Oh. There's nothing. I assumed that was like the save point that was over there, but... it wasn't even that. Fuck. Okay, you know what? I think we should probably like pause, like just pause the stream, like go on a break. We can go get like a drink or something, and then while we're done, I'll glance at a guide and see if like they can tell me where the code is, because I can't find it. Fake dot, that's right. Outfit that skin color makes brain go bad. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna pause the stream here, and we will be right back. Oh, actually, Mizuki, how long have we been streaming?
3 hours. Pretty much on the dot.
3 hours on the dot? Do you want to keep going?
Personally, I was ready to stop, but I don't mind if you want to keep going.
Okay. Well, this is a good point to stop, because I would have to pause and, like, glance at a guide to find where these codes are. I feel like I've checked everywhere. Like, I'm gonna play for a little bit longer off stream, and I'm gonna see if I can find the codes without a guide, because I would prefer to find them without using a guide, but like, I've checked the immediate area everywhere, and I haven't found anything. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it a stream. So I definitely want to play this on stream again. I think we should definitely play it. But I think I agree. I think for now we'll call it a night. Does anybody have any recommendations of who to raid? If not, I think we're gonna raid Crayon. Crayon just recently joined the Discord, and she is really wonderful. I don't know if any of you have seen her stream before, but she's a really good streamer. Aw, good night, Leah.
But I did see that she joined. I did see that she joined the Discord, though.
Yeah. I think we'll raid. It's not Kyushu night. Wait, no, it's not Kyushu night. It's okay if you say goodnight to me, I understand. For me, it's 11 a.m.
You say goodnight like you're going to bed, Leah?
Alright. We're gonna send the raid. Thank you all so much for coming. We truly appreciate it. And Leah, I'm gonna get that drawing done for you. Thank you for the tip. Good morning to you, Shrinky Stuff. Maybe later.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe later, if I'm not doing anything, maybe I'll stream later tonight. But we'll see, we'll see. I usually say that and I end up not doing it because I'm too tired. Streaming takes a lot out of me. But I definitely want to try and stream more when I'm able to. Alright. You all have a great night. KissuKissu! Cheer!
Jesus Christ. 4 damage is a lot of damage, Raccoon.
KissuKissu! Hi, hi! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Let's give you some shout outs.
I'm nervous for Eyeless.
Shout out.
Ooh, I got it first!
Oh, I was dead.
That's
That's
only-
not the right command, yeah. It's SO.
Damn it.
Wait, are you guys streaming?
We are streaming, yeah.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. It was...
No, it's been joining us here.
Alright. I think I'm gonna leave now.